Welcome to GeezersandArms.com. I'm your host, WartDog. Today we're going to be looking at the open beta of Neverwinter. This is take 2 of the stream. This opened up today at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And currently there were some issues getting into the launcher itself. It had a white screen, which it's kind of the open beta / pseudo release of the game. And that got fixed. They were good on Twitter. Cryptic on Twitter was saying they knew about the issue and was fixing it. It is fixed now, at least from what I've seen. And I am in the game doing stuff. And this is an action MMO. Let me get in here so it looks a little brighter for y'all. Action MMO, like Terra, like Raiders. I think there's another one that's like that. Free to play, or will be free to play. Again, I say this is an open beta starting today. It is a little bit laggy. The chat in game, everyone's talking about lag and hey, here's my ping, and my ping's 1300. What's your ping? I'm and so I'm about 200. So whatever. It's the beginning of an MMO. This is par for the course. Again, I said it's an action MMO. You move around. I have a reticle, and as you can see, I moonwalk a lot because there's a little bit of lag here and there. I wish there was enemies to shoot at. If you can see in the bottom corner there, we got Q is a kind of a charged up cooldown power. This is your left mouse button. This is your right mouse button. And then you will get an E and an R powers as you go, and I think you can swap those out as you see fit. There's also a tab button. So the kind of what they're doing is kind of, instead of the standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then have a second row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are, with a lot of action MMOs, just you have a limited amount of powers, and you can swap them out, and they're all kind of surrounding your WASD button, and that's kind of what it is here. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Life intervenes sometimes. So yeah, there's powers. I'll talk about it more as I do more streams. But yeah, you get into here. Cool thing I like with action MMOs, you have a dodge feature. Oh god, what the hell was that? Hey, lag. Wah! Lag. So, as you can see here above this huge ass, oh, these are action points. First of all, action points here, these two powers, the 1 and the 2, are associated with action points. So as you fight monsters and kill monsters and mobs and whatever, this fills up. Once it's filled up, then you can use these two action points, or maybe it's 1. To slot a daily power here. Oh, daily power. Oh, so it's just this. I don't know. I have no clue. But that's related to these two. And here's your stamina bar. And your stamina bar is related to dodge. So if I go in a direction and hit shift, pew, I teleport. I love, when I first saw this, and in a closed beta I did a while ago for this game, I loved, this looks so great. Instead of the rolling dodge that everybody does, but it's just chew. And the dodge, you know, if I use it too much, I can't use it all the time. And it slowly, as you can see, fills up the meter, which is great. which is awesome. So each character class, I believe, so there's like, I'm a half human or half elf control wizard. So I'm the super mage. There's a cleric, which is the healer. There is I might get these names wrong. There's a knight with a big ass shield. There's a guardian with a smaller shield and a big ass sword, I'm sorry, for the knight. There's a guardian with a sword, a smaller sword, and a shield. There's a big axe wielding, like berserker type of melee character. And then there's a rogue thief, I believe. And I know there's one character that's unannounced that is probably the necromancer, I would guess. And there's probably 6, 7, 8 different classes or different species you can do: human, orc, elf, half elf. There's like a dwarf, and a halfling, kind of like Lord of the Rings, a halfling type of thing, and some type of like red devil type of character. I forget the name of it, but yeah, and each one of those I'm pretty sure has a different dodge. Like I think the soldier characters, I think, just have like a rushing melee that they just rush forward. I think some of the other ones may have a dodge, or they may have this awesome teleport feature that I love. So that's kind of cool. You can see up here by the map, I haven't figured out but there's professions, loot, skill mode, bonus skill items. These are probably instants. Here's PvP. Here's like a skirmish. I'm gonna have to do some of those and stream those when I do that to tell you officially what it is. But it seems like a rotating clock of some bigger group event, which is kind of neat. I think Guild Wars did that a little bit with their PvP. I think, maybe, I forget. But yeah, that's here. Let's just look at like the standard stuff. Here's your inventory, blah blah blah. Here's your gold and your Zen. Your Zen, I believe, is the money that you purchase with real world money that you can use to buy stuff. Resources, which is nice, is in a separate spot. You can have a shitload of companions. No clue what that is. There are mounts. I've seen big old werewolves you can ride, and different varieties of horses that I know of. What else? Character slot. This is kind of par for the course. A bazillion different things you can put on your character, make them look cute and wonderful. There's a costume feature where you could, hey, I want to be a peasant. And I think Guild Wars 2 had something like this. It's just cosmetic, purely. Let's go back, because I don't want to be a peasant. Powers. You can unlock stuff and equip some of, you can like drag and drop some of these down here, which is kind of nice. Feats, which I haven't figured out. This might be more advanced skills, and then your companion slots and stuff like that. But that's kind of what's going on with this. I'm definitely going to be playing more tonight, and maybe show you how some of the missions and the enemies look, and how the combat looks a little bit, at least with the control wizard. I played a little bit this in the beta, and I liked this character a lot. I played a little bit of I think it's the knight character with an orc, I think, half orc. I'm trying to remember what else I played, because some of the characters are kind of similar. Maybe I'll try a rogue, maybe. I just want to kind of get away from the standard big old melee characters. Just to kind of, I used to play melee characters exclusively, but now I'm kind of going into the archer type characters and the mage type characters, because I really enjoy the ranged combat. It's a little more interesting and fun for me than some of the close-up, melee brawler type characters that I always played in the past. But you can see the world is pretty cool out here. And this is, I think, the first big city. You have a little tutorial that gets you into the gates of the city. And this is kind of, I guess, the hub world, where kind of everything starts. So I'm going to be doing that a little bit, and probably be streaming more of this. But I guess thanks for watching. Possibly, if everything works out, I'll be streaming some more tonight with some of my guild mates, and maybe we can get into TeamSpeak and do some dungeons with them, and just kind of interact with them, see how that all works, and more to follow. The beginning of a nice big new MMO. It's free to play again, so it's awesome to try out. But yeah, this has been GeezersinArms.com. I have been your host, Warthog. Please let me know about the video, comment, subscribe, favorite, whatever you internet folk like to do with the video. Let me know how it's going. My Twitter handle is Warthog on Twitter, and please check out our website. And thank you again for watching.